What's going on, Sarah? Been a while since I've been live on Instagram. Animation procrastination from Twitch says, "What's cracking, boss?" Well, as you can see, Kakashi drawing. It's been a few days since I've been live, boss, but yeah, that's what's cracking. What you up to? Yeah, dang, you even got the multi-stream. Nice. Yeah, man. That I'm currently streaming on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and of course Twitch. So you just peeping some channels trying to find the new homies to watch. Cool, man. I like to go on that journey myself. Sometimes just try to find new inspiration, motivation. But glad you can stop by, and I hope you like what you see so far. And so, do you do art as well? I know this name, procrastination. It looks amazing, man. Truly, pencils are amazing. I appreciate it, man. Procrastination says traveling through animation and digital art. Oh, that's cool. Now, what type of digital art do you like to do? What style, rather? You can kind of see what I'm all about, you know. Which I have a graphics tablet, but I don't really fool with it like I guess like I should, considering how much I paid for it. Pixels and low on my vibe. Anything to chill with. Trippy stuff as well. Sounds awesome, dude. Speaking of the good vibes and the chill, man, like the music that I got playing in the background, I say there's an innocence to it, is good vibes, real, you know, uplifting spirit, you know. In spite of all the chaos and everything that's going on in the world, you come to this stream, it's gonna be good vibes 100%, dude. Appreciate that. Feel here, max vibes. Yeah, man. That it's mostly, so I really didn't, this is probably the most I've talked on this stream already. Yeah, because usually it's a more of a quiet stream. I'm just vibing out to the music and just going with the flow. But if somebody would, you know, also enjoy the company of someone chatting with me as well, so. It's not art talk, man. We talk about, chat about anything. Reminisce on good times. If you're into anime, gaming, love to have good talks about that. Here, Blue Moon, you might see a gameplay from me. Blue Moon. for the most part, it's going to be centered around the Artz. Animation Procrastinator says, oh yeah, I'm digging the game 100%. That's awesome, dude. Fourth by low for a reason. Chat a bit. I get not talking the whole time. It's hard, yeah. Yeah, sometimes like so you can get focused, but and that's the beauty of, you know, this stream too, is like it's a balance. It's like somebody wants to chat with me, I don't feel disturbed or anything like that. Like I said, I welcome the company, you know. I always welcome that good company. These are really nice pencils. Appreciate it. Which right now I'm currently using the Prismacolor pencils, which I also have a pack of the Polychromos, the favorite pastels. Those are a bit more expensive than the Prismacolor, but both brands serves its purpose. But for this particular drawing, it's mostly Prismacolor, and which I also got some Prismacolor thinning pencils for the outlines, as you can see around the subject or the character. Now, I'm trying to get into the outline drawing. So this is a new experience for me with the outlining. So, about a couple of weeks ago, someone had sent me these Prismacolor, pretty much thin line brushes, or they call them markers. And they just told me to just see what I can do with it. So, the fine line marker, that's what it's called. So I told him, like, I'll give it a shot. I really like the line work. So you're doing great. Appreciate it, man. Got texture absolutely down. Yeah, man. Like, if you've seen some of my previous streams that's currently highlighted, which I have to hurry up and save those before they expire, but I deal with realism when it comes to the you know, the anime. I try to balance the best of both worlds when it comes to the realism and anime, the traditional anime style. And in this particular drawing, I still have the details there, but it's not, it's geared even further toward the anime rather than the realism than what I normally would do. Okay, but it still has the credentials of, you know, shades and blends and whatnot. That's not the main purpose. And of course, comes out cinematic as well. Yeah, it's got like that, how would you say, like the comic book presence that you would see in like the manga. Another good example as far as like a game that has a similar style is Street Fighter 4. It had like the real deep outlines around it. Even Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it had the really deep outlines around them, but it's still at the same time it's very detailed. The characters are very detailed with the you know, with the outlines and whatnot. Like I said, I'm happy with what I've done so far. It makes the character pop, especially when it's on tone paper. paper brand is strap 4-tone. Not saying that I'm disappointed with what I've done before, but this is a new challenge, a new experience, new approach for me. Something different to look forward to in the art. New mediums are always just fun. Always just that fun challenge. Yeah, man. And I'm one of those types that don't get that does not get discouraged about my mistakes and whatnot. And a lot of people, when they get stressed and upset, when they make a mistake on not just art but anything they do, they get so frustrated and walk away from it. That's passion, that's understandable, but for me, it's like I've learned to embrace my mistakes. Even try to observe my mistakes so I know where to improve from. And that way of thinking kind of led me to a mindset where I spend a lot of my live streams, rather than focus on it looking 100% good, I do a lot of experimenting during my live streams. I don't really say that a lot. From the observer's point of view, it's just me doing art, but personally, there's a lot of things that I don't know how it's going to turn out unless I try it, and I usually try it out right on the spot, on the final piece, live, Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. And if it don't, that's something I don't really get discouraged about. Try to correct it the best way I can. And that's a great attitude to have. Yeah, man. Especially when it comes to art, man. It's just like I got to the point where I don't even take it. I still have a passion for it. It's very therapeutic for me, but I don't take it too seriously anymore like I used to. So these days it's just more therapeutic, and when I go live, the very few people that tune in, they say they enjoy the company, they enjoy the positivity, so I'm glad to oblige with that, man. So yeah, then back to this gaming. What type of games do you like to play, brother? Or sister? I'm assuming you're a guy. Animation procrastination. Like, while you're answering that, I'm into survival horror and fighting games, mostly. Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, even as Resident Evil 8 came out. Resident Evil 4 is still my favorite game. One of my favorite games of all time, and I still go back and play that for the PC. Of course, MK11, and the entire MK series, Street Fighter, Tekken. Smash Brothers, ton of retro gaming. Yeah, man. Conduct Design joined on Instagram. You guys from Instagram, how are y'all? The 1383 Sarah and Conduct_design. Both of them with the wave emojis. How are you guys? Phillips from Facebook says, your shading is always good. How do you determine how to do your lights and shadows? It doesn't come from a lot of time studying light. I think that is the key with me. Leonard Phillips from Facebook. The key with me is the light. And I didn't realize how important light, or I didn't realize how fascinated I was with lighting until I stumbled across this one portrait, like this one photograph where lighting was to the side and it had these harsh, the highlights, had the harsh shadows. And besides the portrait itself, I think the lighting, that's what stood out to me the most. And seeing that picture on that day, that inspired me to get involved with photography for the purpose of learning about lighting. And still learning about it. And it also encouraged me to look at the life around me from a left brain perspective, where I'm constantly analyzing how the sunlight or the light from a car or vehicle, how it responds to a subject when it's casted upon it. And I try to remember what I've learned based on what I saw and incorporate it, especially in the anime art, when it comes to not having a reference of shadows and whatnot. So, and then too, it's like that's just come with time of experience doing it for so long. You analyze even what you learn from your own experiences, what you observe through your own experiences. If that makes sense. Yeah, I hope that answered your question. Wasn't too far out there. So again, in short, yes, studying light is ideal to me. Leonard Phillips from Facebook says, yeah, I know there's a way to get that just off of anime picture references. Like I said, I know there's no way to get that just off of anime picture references. Yeah, I mean, most of the time. Not ashamed to admit that time to time, like when it comes to references, it's like sometimes I hope they have it. They'll make it much easier, but if not, I look forward to the experience of experimenting. Just experimenting and see what I come up with. For example, his Susano, I think it's how you pronounce it, that's behind him. I haven't seen Naruto yet. But the Susano is is like it's very shiny, and so it's a lot of highlights, there's a lot of shadows when it comes to shiny objects such as glass and, you know, chrome and whatnot. So I try to keep that in mind and remember what I've learned from actually looking at chrome or shiny objects, depending on how the light was cast on it, and I'm pretty much incorporating those type of values from memory, but not making it too dominant to where it loses its essence of the anime style. You guys off of Instagram, I hope I'm not too loud because I know my mouth is like right there on the microphone. I am on Instagram live as well from a different device. Fortunately, Restream doesn't have that option yet to include Instagram in the restreaming. But yeah, Leonard, like I said, when it really boils down to it, it's just like anything else. The more you do, the better you'll get. The more comfortable you get, and the more understanding you will have about whatever you're trying to learn, you know? Might go in and add some black. Black right there. Just gotta tone a little bit more. It's so long. There was a viewer that sent the wave emoji. That was Instagram requested me to wave back in. Those of you that come across the hit up my messenger about why I stopped using the selfie cam in my live streams. Just camera shy. I simply just stopped using it because it's not about me, it's about the artists. But if you guys really want the selfie camera, not much of an effort to bring it back, I guess. Jet from Instagram joined. Joined the stream. What's going on, my friend? Streaming for the first time on Instagram in about a couple of years, maybe. Jet says, what's up, fam? What's going on, man? Instagram. As you can see, on the Kakashi growing. Yeah, really just fooling around, man. Just messing around. Facebook says, I like the overlay on the shading showing your work. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Honestly, I didn't realize I was doing it. I was just in the vibe, man. Just vibing out. As I mentioned earlier to animation procrastination for Twitch, as of late, I've been doing a lot of experimenting on my final pieces. Some people say that's a bad thing. It just doesn't feel wrong to me. Test out on the spot, you know. And it reminds me of, you know, jazz. I am a big jazz fan. Jazz music. You know, the traditional jazz style. Interview with Herbie Hancock. So when it boils down to jazz, it's just like comes to them performing concerts and whatnot, they rarely rehearse or play exactly how they rehearse, because when it comes to jazz, it's about, you know, it's about discovering something in the moment. Yeah. That statement stuck with me. It's like, this just feels like, sounds like it's just a lot of freedom in that. Just working on the fly versus, you know. It's kind of having a preparation of how the art is gonna go, how you're gonna approach it. Vibes to it, man. Like some real smooth ambient house music, you know. You never thought about enabling stars on your page. You ever thought about enabling stars? question from Leonard Phil from Facebook. Guess I'm in the stone age of Facebook. I don't even know what that is. How do you enable stars, and what purpose does it serve to do that? You don't mind me asking. Phone play it again. So smooth. Let it rock. Let it rock again. But yeah, Leonard, I have no clue what that feature is. There's a lot of things I still don't know about Facebook. I mean, other than uploading. I've been uploading and bailing out. I really had to take time to look at the new features and whatnot. Help me out on that. Help me understand what that is. If you don't mind. Like bits on Twitch, if you are familiar with that. People would be able to send you donations. Well, on Twitch, I see it all the time on Twitch, but I really don't even know that function either. So I don't have enough followers to be a part of that affiliation to be able to do that. I'm still, I still don't know how to do, like, I really don't know the full process of that on Twitch either. But do you have to have a certain amount of following on Facebook to be able to do that, or you can just do it right out the gate? Would be awesome. This is somebody who's willing to donate to you, boy. I'll definitely go towards some more supplies. Better equipment. What is it like in my settings? Well, I'm sure I can look it up after this stream. Pretty sure I could probably watch a YouTube tutorial or something. Yeah, I would like to get on that. Not sure. I can research it. No, I wouldn't ask you to do all that, man. Like I said, after the stream is done, I'll take the liberty of looking it up myself. I am interested. If I'm able to do that now, why not? So, to the current peeps that are tuned in, and also to the future peeps that will watch this stream in the future, I think a few people had messaged me about like hyperrealism drawings. It's been a long time since I've dabbled in hyperrealism, but the only thing I can say is I remember the amount of patience that I had to have. Not saying that I don't have any patience for all the art that I do, but for the hyperrealism, this takes that extra amount of patience because the timing is very important for hyperrealistic drawings. I would say at least, looking at least 50 hours, speaking in terms of me, because it's going to be at least 50 hours worth of work. Based on how I like to approach hyperrealism. Anyway, pretty soon I'm going to do a hyper-realistic drawing. But I don't want to find an image online and just draw directly from that. I actually want to find a local person and capture them through my own equipment. Through my own lighting and my own camera. And go from there. Pick me up another pencil sharpener too. Pencil sharpener is acting funny. Hello, Juice Jet, are you still there? On Instagram? See one person that's still tuned in. Instagram. Are you still here? Awesome. Highlight it there. halfway decent, I suppose.
people tuned in.
Says that switch from IG moved on to YouTube. I see. Yeah, man. Much better quality on YouTube, isn't it? I was streaming on Instagram from a cheap Android device that I picked up. Someone recommended me to like get an Apple device, like an iPhone iDevice. Apple products works better with Instagram than Androids, from what I've been told. If I'm going to continue the Instagram live streams, I'm going to have to invest not necessarily like an iPhone, more like an iPad or one of those iPods, maybe. They make those still. Something that has a better response camera than the Android when it comes to Instagram. Probably sound a little bit better on YouTube, doesn't it, Juice Jet? Zoom out a little bit. See what I'm doing. Slide this down. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off of this Instagram anyway. In the Instagram live stream, now I can focus on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Which Twitch and Facebook should have the exact quality, Juice Jet. I think YouTube overall, YouTube and Twitch probably is much better than Facebook quality. They have a much more advanced engine than the Facebook. Comes to the stream quality. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick up a much better pencil sharpener. That was what, about 5 or 6 years. It is time for another pencil sharpener. Again, you guys, I'm more experimental thing that I'm doing right now. Hence the dead silence. Hope you guys enjoy the music. Well, I'm going to explain what I'm doing because I really don't have a clue. All I know is something happening. Not disappointed so far. Shadow. not gonna outline the, I guess his hair the way I outlined his face and whatnot. Give it sort of a 3D distortional type of effect to it. Kind of like his hair is kind of submerged and further into the background, that sort of thing. Of course, obviously, hair is soft anyway. Oh my goodness, entity, doesn't matter. Hair texture is probably the same texture as his face. No rushing, just taking my time. think I'm gonna stop right there for now. Probably around 8 p.m. Eastern time, I will get back to it. Yeah, because I gotta get some sleep because I've been up all night, actually. Till then, I will see you guys soon. Hope you guys like what you see so far.